think it's 8 or 9 years old now. So it's kind of, and they still make it just like this, okay? So what you get is a pure resin vinyl. And in vinyl windows, they actually heat bond the corners. There's a hot steel plate. They heat it to 400 degrees, and then it's all computerized, and they pressurize the corners of the windows together, and they do all 4 corners at the same time to make sure the window is completely square, okay? So this frame here, if you, like the cross-section I have in my showroom, you can pour water in it, okay, and it doesn't leak out, so it's all bonded all the way through. They'll make vinyl windows like in double homes like this. They go up and down up to 54 inches wide, so they'll put a stainless steel rod in here that actually, so the vinyl won't round at the meeting rail. That's typically where windows leak air, okay, is at the meeting rail. When the wind blows, it's naturally going to try and round, it's going to roll up, okay? And so what happens with your wood windows is it pushes them apart because there's no weather stripping on them, there's no interlocks to them. It's just friction, wood on wood, so that's typically why they leak a little bit of air. There's a lot of different options with the windows, and out of those 440 different manufacturers, there's really 6 main vinyl extruders in North America, and the 3 biggest ones are in Canada. So most of the windows built in the country you'll find in the industrial areas like Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin. A lot of the windows are built up north, but you know, obviously we have local manufacturers as well. So value for dollar, this is usually going to be the best that I can do for people. It qualifies for the tax credit. Okay, it comes in below 0.30 and below 0.30 for the tax credit, and you know, we've been using it for 20 years, and there's not a whole lot of service with them. So it's a good quality product. It has a lifetime guarantee on the parts, the frame, the glass seal, like condensation, like people get, and glass breakage, no questions asked. So even if like Dirty Johnny across the street, you know, foul ball and breaks your window, the manufacturer gives me the sash for free. So it's pretty cool. And then we do put a lifetime labor warranty on everything that we install, and have a philosophy: if you do business with us and you buy your windows, siding, or doors for it, you'll never pay another penny for them, barring acts of God and Mother Nature. So that's really it. The window.
Could you remind me the name? The name.
This is called Vitex. It's Vitex. Yeah. And this is their Georgetown series, which is not the best window they make, but the price difference between this one and the next one I'm going to show you is pretty minimal, and I'll kind of explain how that works. We charge by the day. Okay, we don't raise our prices if the window costs us more. You know, some people base their profit on a percentage of how much the window costs, which kind of drives the price way up. We charge a flat fee. We know exactly what we have to make per day to send the crew out, keep the lights on, and everybody paid. So this next window is manufactured by Sunrise in Temperance, Michigan. This is their Verde line. The Verde line, which the brochures are over there, and they're probably need some more. They're going quickly. This window is a lot more efficient. It comes in at 0.28, and then the solar heat gain here is this one, you know, below 0.30, qualifies for tax credit. This is what they're guaranteed to come stickered. Usually when they come to my shop, this number here will be I've seen it as low as 0.26, and then I've seen the solar heat gain coefficient as low as 0.17. So it's kind of like an under-promise, over-deliver from the factory, which is nice, because when you show this sticker in the showroom, then they come even more efficient. You know, the people are always happy. This is the white elephant in the window business, the air leakage. Okay, it's not required to be tested. It's not required to be published. Okay, the reason why is because way back a long time ago when vinyl windows came out, Anderson and Pell and the wood manufacturers got together and they're like, man, these guys are talking like R10, you know, these crazy energy numbers, and we need to do something before they end up with too much of the market share. So they actually started the NFRC and the AAMA, who actually regulate and sticker, you know, they test and sticker the windows. Wood windows leak air, okay, so they don't require this number to be published. And here's what happens with it. You see 0.1, they're only required to carry this number, and this is cubic centimeters at a 25-mile-an-hour sustained wind load, okay? So 0.1 is the lowest they will publish the rating, but if it's a 0.19, they just drop the last number. So then you've almost got 2, yeah, they drop the last number, they don't round, okay? So anyway, this window here tested at 0.03, okay, which is 3 times more efficient than they'll even recognize, and actually the lowest published air infiltration rating in the country, okay, for a double hung window. It's DP50, it's hurricane rated, it comes standard with double strength glass. And if you look at the differences, this frame here is 3.5 inches from the edge of the frame to the beginning of the glass, And you can't tell because this one's in a box, but it's 2 3/4. So it's actually a narrower frame. You keep more of your glass space. It's got a real nice interior bevel. Everything on this window is square, like the sash frame's square. The meeting rail here is square. This window, this is even slightly rounded. This is mitered at a 45. Catches more light. It looks more like wood. It's just aesthetically more pleasing. The lock is also flush mounted, if you notice that. How that one's, see, that's just screwed on top, and then it's screwed right into the steel for security. Well, metal's a conductor, so this guy reinforces his windows with fiberglass. Okay? And he puts a fiberglass rod inside there, and he can actually router the vinyl out and flush mount the lock, so it's much better looking. The balance system is different. This